What's up, y'all? It's DD Conway. And when I put out that last video, I was at about 982 subscribers. Within hours of me dropping it, I hit 1,000. I want to thank God, and I want to thank all of you for viewing and being on this journey with me. My goal of achieving 1,000 subscribers is officially accomplished, and I look forward to seeing how big this channel can get. And again, I just want to say thank y'all. And here's part 2 to movie villains versus the actual real villains.
I'm smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V cuts. Living's on the chain.
Coming in at number 5, Good Times.
When you're young and in love.
Watching Good Times, you think it's the hood environment and just the characters that come with it that would hold the family back. But hell no. It's Florida Evans hating hot garbage ass.
Florida. That's the name of a state. Why is my name Florida?
JJ brought that black Jesus home. She got mad as hell.
Forget it. The only Jesus I know is him. And the one thing he don't need is a partner.
Fucking coon.
Uncle Tom and that motherfucker up wanting the white Jesus back and shit.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Black, be gone. Praise white Jesus.
Bruh, anytime some good shit happen, she want to speak up every time and somehow fuck up everything.
Shut up, you stupid fucking cunt. All you do is complain, complain, complain.
It's good for 1 year, $500 a week. Let's go eat.
James, where is the job?
Alaska.
Lost her fucking mind. Bro, they could have moved to the hood of Alaska, which was probably way fucking better than where they was at.
Oh, Ma, don't worry about the creases. He'll look great. You'll see.
Shit pissed me off. James should have divorced her ass immediately.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
You made this nigga get back 27 racks, and you worried about the creases in this man pants, man? Hell no. James should have never told her about that money if we being real. And he should have just lied and told her, like, hey, I got a huge bonus at work. Put that shit in his bank account, called it a day.
But wait, there's more.
I've never seen a mother not want their family to prosper as much as her. $5,000 for that commercial. Fucked it up. Kicked JJ out the house for paying rent with gambling money. Fucked it up.
Some horses and numbers. That's all.
That's all? That makes you nothing more than a common hoodlum.
I feel like I'm about to listen to a goddamn lecture. Shit, I ain't trying to listen to that.
All aspects of getting some type of money go down the drain with Florida ass, bro. And don't hit me with that she got moral shit. She moved to Arizona with her new nigga and left her fucking kids in the projects, where they been trying to get out for the longest. Ain't no morals in that, bro. I don't care what y'all say. All them times that they had to get up out of there and you decide to finally move when you get a new dude. I don't give a damn what the circumstances was. All them folks should have got out at the same time.
We had a wonderful time once your wife got comfortable on the floor.
Nigga, what? What, fool? Bruh, what? When your wife got comfortable on the floor is insane.
It was a Japanese restaurant.
You gonna stand your ass right there. Like this man ain't alluding to the fact that he done waxed your motherfucking ass. You standing there giving the explanation like that. All right, that's cool. That's just supposed to take it away. This nigga in his house where he lay his head, acting like he hit his bitch. That's crazy work.
Crazy work.
So all this shit is because she wanted some attention? We can't accept 27 racks because nigga got morals. We can't go gamble and pay the rent because nigga got morals. Can't get a job in Alaska because Florida ass don't want niggas to succeed at all. but you can do this weak ass shit. Bruh, I don't care what y'all folk gotta say. You can write a think piece. Fuck all that. Florida was the villain, bro. At number 4, Boys in the Hood. Watching this, they showed us that the bullies were the villains, and rightfully so because of how they did Ricky.
Morris Chestnut shot in your back looking ass nigga.
But if we're being real, Ricky and the Mama was definitely the real villain.
Don't get smart with me, because I'll knock your ass in the middle next week.
Man, I used to watch this and I could see the clear bias that she had for the son that she thought was going to be the most successful.
I always knew you would amount to something. I did.
And the son that she thought would amount to nothing, she treated exactly like that. Nothing.
You don't do shit, and you never gonna amount to shit.
You ain't shit.
I'll even go as far to say that she really didn't love Ricky either. She just seemed to know that Ricky would probably be that meal ticket out the hood. And to me personally, she hated Doughboy all because of who his pops was.
You just like your daddy. You don't do shit.
Like who she was popping that coochie for. And Doughboy reminded her too much of him. Then she acted like Buddy was the reason Ricky died. You show your hand after something like that because you hitting him as though he was the main reason, and he wasn't.
Get your fucking hands off me.
Man, hell nah. I believe in all reality, she low-key coddled Ricky too, and had he even made it to college, I believe Ricky probably would have had some problems, solely because he was coddled by his mother. I also think the mother losing both of her kids was her living out her karma for picking a favorite. I genuinely believe that karma came to collect. Also, Don't Be a Menace had the best parody of her.
Look, dog. Turn that loud-ass motherfucking music down. You're waking up the fucking babies, mother...
At number 3, The Players Club. And damn near everyone from Diamond to her pops to whoever else you want to name is a villain in this. And that was the hard thing about doing this one.
If I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble.
So I'll just tell you exactly how I feel. Let's get into it.
Break yourself!
I got a few things to say, so this off point. Ice Cube's character made me think that Craig did some setup shit.
Go on and see what's happening. Strap it on, you know. I know, huh?
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
To Ebony. I don't know what it is, but it made me hate his character, and the only thing I could see was Craig. Felt like Craig was doing some extra green shit, and I just couldn't get over it, bro.
I ain't tripping.
Ronnie had to be one of the most disturbing characters because there really are big bully bitches that do the exact weirdo shit she did with the same exact attitude.
All right, you white motherfuckers. All eyes on me. If I catch you looking at anything else, I'm gonna beat your ass like a runaway slave.
Oh, so the only nigga I gotta beat today is the boss, huh?
They got her character spot on to the point where you'd hate her too. Ronnie's character, although in the strip club, is someone that's outside the strip club too. There are people like that. Even though it may not be necessarily to stripping, you can apply Ronnie's character in several different instances, and it would still be the same exact person, just different. So if it's swimming, if it's basketball, there's always somebody like Ronnie, bro. This is totally off, but the actress that played Ebony played that role so well that I secretly hated her. And I was happy Mia died in the Best Man series because of it. That's green as hell.
Hold on, this ain't that type of party. I just came to dance for y'all, that's all.
Unpopular opinion. Diamond's father is also a villain, but he's only a villain to me because of what he said. He didn't want her to go to a nigga college.
You're not going to one of those nigga colleges. You have the opportunity to go upstate to a good college, Missy, and that is where you are going.
Them happy, nappy head niggas with the fingers on the trigger. Don't trust them new niggas over there.
And bro was wrong for saying that. And he was wrong for not honoring her decision. But at the same time, I did a lot of research on this. And when we say, or when many people sit and they say, oh, he's the reason why she started stripping, y'all lost y'all mind.
Stop it. Get some help.
Damn that. I understand you want your decision to be honored on where you want to attend for the next 4 years. I totally understand that. But if you don't have the money for that, bruh, okay, that's cool. By all means, get a job. Stripping?
Come on, man.
Be for real with yourself, bro. Like, I ain't trying to knock nobody, but don't say it's her pop's fault when she could have easily went and got that job at McDonald's. She could have easily went and got that job at Walmart or somewhere else, Chicken Spot, whatever it may be. I think it's insane to sit right here and essentially say, oh, Diamond Daddy the reason why she get naked and throw ass for money. That's crazy. That's not his fault. Hold the fuck up. I want y'all to keep in mind, Diamond couldn't throw no ass, ain't have a lick of fucking rhythm, and damn sure wasn't clapping not one ass cheek. She wanted fast money and picked to be a stripper when she can't strip. Bro, look at this.
Why?
Boy, I wouldn't throw not one paper dollar at her ass. I'll throw a bag of nickels immediately. While we at it, if we being honest, with all the villains in here, nobody ever talks about Diamond, so that's what I'll do. Diamond is the real villain. And she's one of the real villains too, I should say. You put your cousin on game knowing she was green as hell, extra green. And before you say some shit like, oh, you can't stop a grown man or a grown woman from doing anything, you be exactly right. But you also don't have to aid in said grown man or grown woman's decision to do some shit you know they shouldn't be doing.
Message.
You were green, but you had a mind. Ebony didn't. And you knew that. Gave that weak-ass warning and proceeded to help her get the job.
When can I start?
Immediately.
When you should have said, hell no, left it alone. And at that point, if she really wanted to work at that job, she would have went and figured that shit out herself. I'm not finna guide you to do something that I know you shouldn't be doing. I may have the clear head, but if I can see you clearly don't have no mind, I just feel like you shouldn't be leading a blind person down a road like that. At number 2, The Best Man. And first off, man, I want to say this is one of the messiest black movies of all time. I used to feel like so much was going on in this movie, but the portrayed villain can at times be Lance. Especially in doing the research, a lot of women fucking hate Lance, bro, and I understand.
I hate y'all niggas. Y'all niggas make my ass itch.
And you be right, because in college, my boy was cheating like a motherfucker.
Lord, please forgive me of my wayward dick. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And for that, bro was dead ass wrong. But it's not just Lance. Mia is a villain, and Harper is the biggest fucking villain in this whole movie, no doubt. Let me get to Ebony first.
Hold on, this ain't that type of party. I just came to dance for y'all, that's all.
As much as people try to say she's not a villain, bruh, y'all have to stop saying that. Like, 2 wrongs don't make a right. Because she was wrong as hell too. Out of all the people she chose Harper. Let's put more context to it. He's in your inner circle. He's your fiance's best friend. And you couldn't pick nobody else?
Huh?
I understand getting get back, but sometimes you do have to get your get back. Sometimes you can't think about just the action. You have to think about what it's going to affect overall. And certain things, I solely believe that if you do them, you need to be done. Because if you do them and you still have to deal with said individuals, like she still had to deal with the hurt of your husband now, and now you have to deal with the individual Harper. You have to deal with your husband, maybe not even wanting him around, but that's a good friend of yours and that's in your friend group. See, I believe that you can get back. At the same time, when your get back affects more than one person or more than the parties involved, then that's when it becomes a selfish decision.
What we shared was as sweet and as endearing as a forehead kiss.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Part of me also feels like she knew Jordan might have had some type of like or love for this man. So why would you do, of all the people you could have chosen, you chose someone within your friend group that may or may not like another person within your friend group. And then you tell them some diabolical ass shit like this. That's crazy. My point is, she could have got her point across with some regular Joe Smo. I mean, it was going to hurt regardless, but I think when your decision like that affects multiple different people, even people that you didn't intend for it to affect, then that's messed up, bro. She's a villain for that. I don't care what y'all say. And even her apology later on lets you know that she didn't understand the magnitude of the decision that she made. Yes, she did choose him, but she didn't expect to, you know, her husband to be distant sometime and never to talk about that again. And she didn't like it. So that's why you still take a L in the end. Moral of the story, instead of doing all that, just leave. If there's going to be emotion involved later with the decision that you made and you going to be crying and shit later, leave, bro. No matter what that person has done. If your revenge ends up with you crying and apologizing at the end, that's an L. Fuck all that. Now on to Lance. He got exactly what he deserved, bro. He took the type of L that a lot of men would have done some drastic shit from.
Well, if she did, go out and get a little swerve on, don't you think she'd be well within her rights?
Bro was beyond petty as fuck, but he was not lying. Ultimately, I believe Lance did love Mia, but he was on some young nigga shit. He may have been trying to get better when he was older, but at the same time, bro, it is what it is. You put out that energy, now you got to be able to take it back. You got to take your L. Yo, he was the ultimate villain. Like, none of this would happen if you just didn't do what you was doing. That's why you one of the biggest villains. You dished it out, and now you got to take it.
As I stare upon your angelic face.
Ooh, he in that bitch. Ugly crying. Bruh, Mia took a big W, bro. She definitely got a W. Calling her angelic while the image of your best friend giving her back shots is insanely nasty work. Now to whole nigga Harper. And I'm not using no memes. Maybe. I'm talking straight through as much as I can. Although Mia and Lance go through their shit, Harper reveals to be a true whole nigga. Bruh's judgmental, like his shit don't stink. When in reality, bro was a bigger piece of shit than Lance. You hit your best friend girl, and to me, you did it because you were envious and jealous. He could have easily twaxed her ass, took you to the grave, and said some little weak ass shit like Ebony did.
What we shared was as sweet and as endearing as a forehead kiss.
That sound like pure bullshit. But the way she said it would make niggas leave it alone, even if she really did do it. Like, even if they really did have an idea. Look at her face, bruh. She want to question that, but she can't. And Harper ass should have just left it at a forehead kiss. But this fuck nigga had to write it in a book. Nigga treated Robin like shit. But it's her fault for ignoring all the clearest red flags like a motherfucker. Like, they all there. But then again, it is Monica, and she wanted to play a nigga for his heart. So I would expect this nonetheless. Harper blamed everyone but his damn self. He wasn't really Lance or any of their friends. His representation of them in that book is what we saw, and it's what he thought of them. He was bold enough to put it in the book, and it means you don't really care about them. I believe solely that your actions mean a lot. And I believe that by Harper doing it the way he did it, you let it be known that you was hating on Lance. And that you really didn't care about any of them. Because at the end of the day, nobody gets anything out of that book but you. So that means he was for self. The one that people wanted the most, at number 1, a thin line between love and hate.
Is that her smelling like that?
Off top, I used to think Brandy was the villain when I was younger. I thought she was just crazy as hell.
Well, maybe I should arrange for him to fall on his head again so he can get unrattled.
Well, I was indeed right, but getting older is understanding that the real villain was indeed Darnell.
I cannot be hurt. It would not be good for me to be hurt.
I believe people when they tell me certain things and give certain warnings. And if a woman or anyone for that matter gave me the warning she gave, specifically telling me you will kill or have killed a nigga before, or alluding to the fact that you will do it again, I'd be done immediately. Darnell played with the wrong person's emotions and chose to ignore all the irrational signs she gave or how she ultimately told you she was off her shit. When I see crazy, I'm leaving. You see crazy and you stayed. Darnell only saw coochie. And by default, bro, that's your fault. Brandy, you have to commend Brandy, bro. Because many wouldn't have given the warning that she gave and actually followed through on it. I feel like many women probably have a lot more sense than she had. Brandy's behavior still can't be excused. Nothing about what she did was right at all, dog. But how she felt wasn't wrong. The way she went about handling it definitely was. Real. I also think we as people should watch the narrative that just because someone warns you, certain behaviors such as violence and stalking is okay. Just like there are so many men that play the role of Darnell, there are women that play that role toward men just as well. And it would never be seen as okay for a man to give a woman a warning about being hurt and other shit that Brandy did, and then proceed to carry out some of the same chaos that she did. If a man did that, y'all would call him all types of crazy. So even in doing research for the video, I find it crazy that y'all say some of the shit. Like, Brandy was dead wrong for a lot of the shit she did. And her warning really doesn't matter. That's crazy. That's not normal behavior. I understand it. But still, if this was a man to a woman, many of y'all would not accept it. So we have to watch this warning that, hey, she warned him, yada, yada, yada. Because it's not like that on the other end. Y'all got to watch that. That shit is dangerous.